Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Right guys, it is time to sleep so we can find ourselves a new job. I'm feeling a little bit like rushed today, but it sounds daft. I'm about 20 minutes late recording today just due to the fact that I've been working on a Discord all morning. Because we obviously have the trucking and the farming channel, I've just kind of been separating the roles and things like that. Right, let's have a look. What have we got here? Oh, too far. Oh, well, there's one thing. We haven't been to Romania. We have not been to Romania yet. Now, that would have been a fantastic... Oh, look at that job. That's beautiful. That's so nice. But, yeah, we get paid more to go and deliver ethane. So 462 mile, we will do that job. We will basically, well, we're in Croatia. We'll go through Serbia, a little bit of Bulgaria, and into Romania today. So yeah, what's that? One, two, yeah, technically another 4-country job. Like that. I do like that. Now the question is where? Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. The rest point is on a motorway. But it only has one way on and off, so yeah, we're gonna have to basically drive around the block to go and pick up our trailer. It's not the end of the world. It probably just adds, yeah, 20. I was about to say it probably adds about 20 mile on, and it does.
Turn right.
But yeah, just so everyone's aware, if everybody joins the Discord now, or anybody shall I say, who wants to join the Discord, if you only like the farming videos, you will, if I've done it right. Now, there might be issues. It might not even work. But yeah, I've used the Me6 bot and I've got my reaction rule set up. Obviously, you got to react on the rule page to get the Discord to unlock in general. But now, if you only want the notifications for Discord for trucking on a morning, on an evening, sorry, if you click the little trucking icon, that should give you the role for trucking, which basically just gives you... Yeah,
keep right.
When the videos automatically go live and it automatically posts. I'm probably making a meal out of trying to explain this, but it's just to anybody who doesn't know. I'm trying to do my best to explain it. If you're interested in the farming, you press the little tractor. That'll give you a farming role. It doesn't give you any extra permissions in chat. It basically will just say, right, you want to watch farming videos. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to get that out there, so you don't have to come in now and not, you know, we're not just tagging everybody for everything, really. Could have moved lane, lorry. Yeah, so it's just a better way to try and not spam everybody with an at everything, because I know a lot of people, including myself, I'm in Discord and they tag at everyone in different videos, and yeah, it's a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. I don't like it. I tend to end up
keep left,
muting them channels, but I don't want people to mute the channels. You know what I mean? If you're in the Discord, you know, I want people to be talking. I want people to be active. But obviously, I can understand. Well, I don't want tagging at everyone in every single video that I'm not interested in, and I completely understand that. It's taken me a while to do this, but I've got the MeBot Premium, so. Or the Me6 bot premium. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to get that out there, you know. So if anyone watches this and you are already in the Discord, don't click the follower one, because you will lose your follower role. Because I had to basically reset all the reaction rules up. So just click the tractor or the farming or both, whichever one you're interested in. And yeah,
this is where it ends.
Just don't, if you've already got a follower role, don't press the thumbs up. You will lose your role. Just because it's you already got the role, so my job. You taking the George Michael? We were going to. We were going to Romania. That is the whole point of us being here. We were going to Romania. I've literally driven here and the job has despawned. Literally has despawned. That is freaking annoying. Why is that done that to me? Right, well, we're going to have to go and find a different company because we're now going to go and do... The problem is that's not a great paying... Although then again, that's not a great paying job either. 47, it's £13 a mile. But I want to go somewhere new. Right, we'll go and do this job then. I can't believe that. I finally get here and it bloody despawns the job. Absolute knob. It only took me 20 miles. Oh, wow. Now I have to drive 50 miles to get this job. Oh, my God. Right, okay. It's going to just... The game doesn't like me again today, guys. The game does not like me again today. But yeah, I've just driven 20 odd miles to the job and it's despawned. Come on. Feeling a little bit robbed by that one, guys, to be honest. Let's get to... Oh, now we have to stop at a red light.
Right.
There we go. Oh, green light early on. That's handy. Yeah, we'll go and get this picked up as quickly as we can. Nothing much we can do about that one.
And then exit right.
Yeah, I did see everyone's comments as well about getting a worker truck. Guys, what truck are we going to buy for the workers? Are we buying IV codes for the workers? Are we buying something else for work? Do you know what I mean? What are we buying for workers, guys? I keep asking. Everyone's like, yeah, get a new worker truck, get more money, you know. And no one actually says what to get. I do ask. I'm like, come on, what worker truck? We've got to decide on one worker truck for the workers. Do we get MAN trucks, DAF trucks, Renaults, Volvos, Mercedes? Well, I want Mercedes, so I would rather not have Mercedes for workers. Yeah, what truck are we getting for the workers? Come on. I need help. I'm trying to... we could. I tell you what if we have a different truck for different countries? So, for example, there's different Renault trucks in there. What if in France we have the base model? So, for example, what if we have in France the Renault Magnum truck? Yeah. Well, then what if in Spain we have the Renault T-Sleeper, I think it is, off the top of my head. You'll have to forgive me, I can't remember the model numbers off the top of my head. What if we have a different model of tractor for different countries? That way we'll own all the tractors, but why do I keep saying trad? We'll own all the trucks, but we'll own different ones in different countries. So like England could be, for example, I've got a MAN truck in Grimsby, so we could use that MAN truck in England. Yeah, we could then, and I say England, but the UK in general. And then obviously in Germany we could use a different MAN truck, and in the Scandinavian countries we could use the Scanias, because I do believe Scania Scandinavia. You'll have to forget. I don't know where Scania is made. What country is Scania originating from? I don't know why, but I just think Scandinavia. But I think it's just because it's Scania, Scandinavia. That's probably just me, but yeah, where does that actually originate? I don't actually know. But again, let me know if you know. If you know the answer to where it is, let me know. But yeah, what do you reckon to different countries for different trucks? I think that is actually a really good idea. Now, we're obviously in Germany, and our next worker will be German.
Keep right.
So Germany can have this IV code truck, so we'll buy another one of these IV codes. Because I've already got one of these, and like I say, Everyone's like, yeah, get a worker truck, but obviously if I buy a truck, this goes to a worker anyway.
Keep left and then turn left.
Oh, I'm so like, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? Oh, I don't know now.
Turn left.
What country gets what truck? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited and I'm so confused at the same time, because now it's even worse, because it's like, well, we were trying to decide what worker.
Rerouting.
Oh, no, it's not that one. Yeah, it was like, well, what truck do we get a worker? And we were gonna have them all the same. Now we're having different countries and different workers and in different trucks, and now I don't know which ones. I don't know which ones to do. It's even worse than before.
Turn left.
What are we gonna do? Ooh. Oh, do you know something? I'm gonna get a massive headache thinking about this. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna get a massive headache thinking about this. Right, so we're gonna go to Hungary then, guys, since we lost the other job. Oh, yeah. Time to get the trailer picked up. With all the wasting and driving around we've done today due to jobs, you know, deciding to delete themselves. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a full episode, that's for sure. Oh, hang on. I know I was a bit. No. There we go. I need reverse. There's me trying to reverse in 6th gear. No, Matt. You need to push the gear lever down to get reverse. There we go. Right, just getting that up there. So we have got 411 miles. No, fair enough.
Turn left. Turn right.
Turn left, turn right. Oh, best put my indicator on. At least I can see the traffic light. Yeah, it still doesn't answer the question of what truck do we buy for ourselves. Like I say, I think we buy the Mercedes. Just because, like I say, I've never really driven the big expensive Mercedes. Oh, I'm so torn now. It doesn't. Do you know what it is? I kind of don't want to give up the Iveco. I'm really liking this Iveco. That's the problem. I'm really liking the Iveco. So yeah, I think that's half of the problem. I don't want to give up the Iveco. I really am enjoying it. I think it's a really nice drive. But I know the Mercedes will drive. Obviously, I've done quick jobs with the Mercedes, so I know the Mercedes drives just as nice. But obviously, we've never really done, you know, we've never really used it more than a quick job. So we know we haven't driven it long term. But I was told to do 1,000 miles in every single truck. That's apparently an achievement.
Take the 3rd exit.
Which kind of makes me want to own every single truck.
Keep right.
Yeah, I'm just so. What do we do? What do we do? I'm torn now on which truck goes in which country. But I do think one of the Scania models needs to do Norway. The other Scania model needs to do like Sweden, then Finland. You know what I mean? I know there's a couple of different Scanias.
And then turn right.
But I think Scanias need to go to Scandinavia. I don't know why. Like I say,
Keep left.
I just think it's.
Keep left.
Because it's a sk. I'm telling you. That's how my brain works. Well, those kind of sound the same word. It's like with me being severely dyslexic, like reading, writing, grammar. It is something I've struggled with on a daily basis. Since I was a child. Well, since I was born, basically, but obviously since I went to school. And I will literally spell words how I think they sound. You have got no idea how... You know how bad your spelling is when a spell check is like, I've got no idea what you're trying to spell. And it's been an issue for all my life. Yet mathematics and stuff is something I can kind of just jump into. Like, my wife does like these tests for work and stuff for or, you know, and all these for NVQs and qualifications she's getting through work and stuff. And she'll ring me up and she's like, I'm doing an online mock maths test, and I'm like, and she'll be like, right, and she's like, I'm doing algebra, and you know, and I'll be like, oh, answers this, without even really, you know, I'll write it down so I can actually see it, and I'll just be like, oh, answers this. Can't spell, struggles to read, struggles to write. I can write, but as you can imagine, writing and spelling, you know, it kind of, you know, but yeah, it's been an issue I've had all my life. But like trajectories and mathematics is just something I've been really good at most of my life. And to be fair, my daughter, she's an absolute genius at maths. So she has to get that from me, because my wife is like a walking, talking dictionary thesaurus. But my wife cannot do maths to save her life. It's one thing she's always, you know, ooh, we've had a fighter jet crash. You know, she can do the basics, you know, maths, you know, and all that stuff. But algebra, you can just see her eyes. You can just see the look in her face when you give her an algebra question, and you just see like all the colour in her skin, in her face, just like she just drains pale white, like, oh, fuck. Oh, I swore. Oh, I do apologise, guys. I do try my absolute hardest not to swear. That just kind of slipped out. Now, if I remember to edit that out, I will. But I have apologised for saying the F-bomb, because at the end of the day,
Turn right.
yeah, I've got to remember to edit it, but that's in like 25 minutes time when I come to edit it. Probably I've most likely forgotten I've even done it, and probably won't even remember to do it, to edit that out. But yeah, I do apologise, guys. You know, I literally try my best to not swear, and if you see my live streams, I swear all the time, and I don't like, it's just, for me, they're just words. Do you know what I mean? I know a lot of people, oh, I don't like any swearing. Honestly, I do try not to swear nowadays. But previous jobs and employment, it was just lingo. Do you know what I mean? It's just, Irina could not find a new job and had to return empty. Fuel and maintenance costs are 700. Wow. Wow, talk about screwing me out of £789. I'm not even mad though. Irina is earning me a lot of money. She is earning me so much money. If there's one job a week where she, well, you know, one time a week, she's like, well, I can't get back, there's no load. Fair enough. At the end of the day, workers go from the garage to a job and back to the garage. It's not like us where we can go anywhere and everywhere. Workers don't do that. Workers will only travel, I don't know, say Grimsby to Sheffield and Sheffield to Grimsby, Grimsby to Edinburgh, Edinburgh to Grimsby. You know what I mean? It's always backwards and forwards. It's never like me where I'm just going, I don't know, Grimsby to Sheffield, Sheffield to Manchester, Manchester to Rotterdam, Rotterdam to Istanbul, for example. Do you know what I mean? The workers don't do that. The workers, they're like a yo-yo, backwards and forwards, which I know is technically how you should play the game. You should play the game that way. There's not many people go from A to B to C to D to, you know what I mean, and so on. I know it does happen in America quite a lot, but I know America is a big ass country, do you know what I mean? How much I do know, so yeah. Yeah, not especially the trucking companies where I actually live. You know, the workers are usually day workers. At the most, they're a week work. You know, 2 days, A to B, and then B to A. Oh, sorry, I was not paying attention. I was too busy chatting. Right, so we're in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. I didn't realise. It's because yesterday we were in a 56 a lot. But there we go. 54 mile an hour. Cruise control is set. What are we moving, by the way? We are moving 20 tons of apples. Wow. Fair bit of weight then. So 20 ton of apple. We've got to deliver it by 7:45 on Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's 5 a.m. 300 mile. We should be there by 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. It's still Monday at the moment. Sorry, I always look at the wrong one. There we go, £9 toll. Yeah, I do appreciate who someone put yesterday, listed like a load of mods they use on Steam. Thank you for listing like the mods you use on the trucking games. I am gonna go and spend a bit of time this afternoon going through the list you said. I was gonna do it this morning before I went live, but I watched the YouTube video of Apex, because I watch a couple of Apex YouTubers. Mainly because he puts his videos out when I'm asleep, so I watch him on the morning. Then I was doing the Discord roles at the same time, so didn't get a chance to look this morning. Right, we are officially in Hungary. Talking of Hungary, I'm starving. I'm actually starving. I could go to McDonald's right now and get a break. Why are you slamming on? Literally, why are you literally coming to a stop for no reason? You are such a David driver. Yeah, if nobody knows what I mean by a David driver, he is a community member. A real life trucker. He's been watching and commenting on the videos now for quite a while, and I kind of just included him in the channel, and the easiest way is to say he's a bad driver. And I know he's a bad driver because he's American. How many Americans are going to be like, I am American, I am not a bad driver? Wanna bet? Really? Really? You're going to do me like that? I should have kept left, but she told me to keep left after there was already a car coming alongside me. I'm telling you, the game hates me today. The game genuinely hates me. It's cancelling jobs after I drive there. It's sending cars down the inside of me when I can't. When I need to change lane, and they're refusing to move. I got a speeding ticket because alright. I'll hold my hands up. The speeding was my fault. But still, the game hates me. How come every time I speed, there's always a policeman behind me? The game hates me. That's what it is. The game hates me. Right, 54 mile an hour on the cruise control is set. We've got 288 miles to go. Oh, it'd be nice to have some music. I can't justify paying Epidemic Music twice. That I kind of wish with Epidemic Music you could have it. I pay a subscription for the music for the farming video. Now the farming videos don't use much music at the moment because the farming videos are going to be getting less. But I'm trying to make better quality videos, and rather than putting like one video out every day, I'm trying to do a roleplay series on there. They take a couple of days to do per video. It's amazing how long it takes to do one of those episodes. It really does take forever to do one of those videos. So yeah, as daft as it sounds, that's why today is officially the first day in a year I haven't put out a farming video. It's crazy. It doesn't feel right at all. But I'm, like I say, recorded bits of a roleplay video yesterday. The other bits will, do a little bit more of that video today, and you know what I mean. It takes a while to do one video. Haha! Jumped all the traffic. Right, what? So we need to get to 54 mile an hour again. So we'll set the cruise control. We'll increase the cruise control on our steering wheel, and then we'll just let it. Oh, hang on. I can't do that, can I? I need to change gear. Oh dear. Shall I just end this video now? I wouldn't mind, but last night my wife was a pain in the ass for snoring. Now her snoring is like an everyday thing. Now what I can do about it, she's waiting to go to the sleep clinic thing to get a machine to shut up, basically. I mean it in the most lovable way, but she needs to shut up. No, I actually got a pretty good night's sleep last night, but I was exhausted. The night before, I got maybe an hour 45 for the entire night, and I still managed to bounce off the walls yesterday for like 16 hours. But last night, I got a decent night's sleep, and believe it or not, I've yawned more today than I did yesterday. And yesterday, I was exhausted, and today, I'm yawning. It's crazy. My body's like this game. It just doesn't like me. It's like, you shall not sleep, and then bounce off the walls all day. And then it's like, you shall have a pretty good night's sleep, but be tired the next day. Now, yeah, it's just... Does anyone else have a wife that snores? Or if you are a female watching the stream, do you have a husband that snores, or a fella, or a... You know what I mean? You have a partner. There we go. We'll go for the word partner. Do you have a partner that snores? If you do, I feel your pain. I feel your pain as hopefully you feel mine. I've got an issue here. I don't know if I'm going to find anywhere to park to get a screenshot, and it's night time now. What have we got? 221 miles to go. I always like to just keep a little, you know, I know some people do watch on a smaller screen. You might not be able to see the distance, so hence why I talk about the distance that we've got left to cover. Just gives a verbal warning, then we have, you know, the mileage we've got left to do. Why do I get a feeling we're going to end up changing lanes? I've got to put the foot down here. I'm hoping that lorry turns off, because we were catching him really quickly, and now we've pulled out into this lane. I feel like we're not going much quicker than him, to be honest. You know, you are turning off then. All that, and I could have just stayed in that lane. Fair enough. Would be nice to drive with main beam on once in a while, but too much traffic on the road. We don't want to blind other drivers. Yeah, we are chewing through this distance nicely. I've literally got cruise control. Oh my god. See what I mean? There's only ever a police car behind me when I'm speeding. I've got cruise control on, and cruise control didn't brake. Normally it brakes, but on that hill it decided it didn't want to brake. And I got a speeding ticket for it, so that's another speed. That's another fine. That's another fine. Another bloody fine. Pull out into that lane there. Just to get around there.
And then exit
Yeah,
right.
how I am. Come on. Let's get down here. We'll drop that to third. then the sky high on the revs, but it's fine.
Exit right.
Indicator, well, that was a bump and a half. Ooh, that was a lean. That was... I didn't think that corner was going to be quite so sharp. Ooh, we had a nasty lean then. I thought we were going to roll. I didn't think we were going to make it to the end of this job then. Jesus. I was concerned then we weren't going to make it to the end. Oh, hang on. That is, wow. I literally just noticed I'm speeding. I go to slow down and I still can't stop in time. So that's 3 speeding tickets now. 4. 3. 4. It's every time I notice I'm speeding and I go to do something, I can't. Yeah, I get done before I can react quick enough. Bloody typical. Bloody typical. Let's get on with this.
Go straight on.
Oh, I am. Jobs, do you know something? Jobs today, oh, not even today. Jobs just in general, just seem to be flying through them. Like we're just getting them done too quickly. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, our next rest stop is in 3 hours. We've got 3 hours 26 for delivery. We're gonna have to rest before we deliver this job. Wow. I'll tell you why. It was all the driving. It was all the driving to and from all the different places.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get myself a little bit of tissue because I need to clear my sinuses out, and yeah, then this bloody corner arrived. So once I get onto this motorway, I won't be a second. I do just need a quick minute. Go. Sorry about that. Once again, hay fever is showing me who's boss, and yep, it's not me. Yeah, it's been a pain in the ass.
Never mind. I'll find a new...
Well, I don't have a choice, do I, but to sleep, woman. Shut your pie hole. I need to rest. I don't want to rest, but I don't really have much of an option. Now I've missed a chunk of my motorway. Right, let's get back on it. But we've got a screenshot now for the thumbnail. Like I say, thumbnail images are never, you know what I mean? What, I don't really know what people would expect for a better quality thumbnail. It says the episode number, it says the game, and it just has a picture of our journey that we're doing. What more can I put on? It usually has a picture of the flag for the country we end up in. Oh yeah, you know, we have something. Come on, 50 mile an hour. Now it's time to get this job finished. Yeah, hopefully everyone has had a good day. It's be about 7 o'clock when this video goes out, so hopefully, you know, if you're on like the UK time zone, I hope you've had a good day because your day's coming to an end. If you're Australian or Asian, you know, any other part of the world, hope you've had a good day. If you are American, Canadian, anywhere from the other side of the world, that way, America, the Americas, I hope you're having a good day. That's no, let me just slow that down. Yeah, I don't like it when anybody has a bad day in general, you know. So I know it's a bit presumptuous, you know, but it's always nice to ask if you've had a good day. If you haven't had a good day though, if something's gone wrong, put it in the comment. You know, you might get a bit of sympathy depending on what it is. If you're just moaning that you're super rich and bored, then you won't get any sympathy. You'll get envy and jealousy. But no, on a serious note, like I say, I hope everyone in our little community is having a good day. There's nothing worse than having a bad day, you know what I mean, especially if there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I don't know, for example, if you've got to do something you really don't want to do, and it's just then ends up in a night, like, I don't know, say you go to work and you don't mind your job but you'd rather have a better one, and then you've got like, say, the worst job of all. Like when I was doing spannering as a mechanic, I used to hate doing brake pipes, for example, because I'd always get covered in brake fluid, and yeah, it was just one of them jobs I hated doing, for example. And before I stopped doing my mechanicking and stopped doing spannering in general, you know, I kind of started getting that, you know, I don't want to go to work. And then when you got to work, you were already having like a bad day because you know you wanted a change in your life. And then you get to work and your first job was, say, a brake pipe job, and you're like, oh my god. You know what I mean? That just makes a bad day go worse. If you're having one of them kind of days, yeah, I feel your pain. Not today, like, but you know, I feel your pain. I've been there, I've done that.
Keep left and then continue
wow.
straight on.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
Good.
Yeah, you nearly didn't stop, did you? So yeah, that's why I always ask if everyone's had a good day. If you've not had a good day, tell us why. Literally, someone in the comments might relate to exactly what you're going through. Might even be me. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. We don't have much left of this job to do. It's a shame. It's another episode coming to an end. I tell you one thing though, I am going to have such a peaceful evening tonight. The wife and my eldest with these severe special needs, they're going to bingo tonight. So by the time you've got this, they'll already be at bingo. Oh yeah, so that's basically means I've got the youngest with autism to look after and the little genius. So that is going to be me having an awesomely chilled evening, because my youngest will play FIFA most likely. So apart from him shouting when he loses on FIFA, yeah, it'll be a pretty chill evening for me. The only downside is I won't have much to do, because the wife will... We've started watching all the Top Gear specials now. I don't know if you know this if you're not from England, but we like to watch the Top Gear specials. Now, I'm not talking the new ones. I'm talking like the Clarkson, May and Hammond Top Gear specials. So like last night, for example, we watched
Keep right.
Bolivia and Botswana specials. The reason why we're watching them is there is a new Grand Tour special coming out next week. So we're like, well, why don't we watch all the Top Gear specials and be like, yeah, you know. And then once we watch the Top Gear specials, we'll watch the Grand Tour specials. I'm not bothered about watching the normal episodes, but there's the specials where they do road trips and stuff. And they just fight and argue with each other and stuff. Yeah, I love them ones. Yeah, we can watch them over and over again. They're bloody brilliant. But yeah, tonight I think we're gonna watch another one. I think it's Middle Eastern special. It's either Middle Eastern or India tonight. It's one of them ones. Depending on what time the wife gets home from bingo, we might get them both watched. But yeah, we've got them all on a hard drive and we just watch them. Nope. We just go through them all and then switch over to Amazon Prime, watch all the Top Gear specials on there.
Get ready.
Yeah,
Turn right.
I've seen them loads and loads, but you know what I mean? They just make you laugh. They just make you laugh. The only one I won't watch is the Scottish one. Not against the Scottish one per se, but it was during COVID. It was a bit of a boring one. They had big American cars and they went on like a road trip through like Scotland and the Highlands, and yeah, it was just kind of a
turn left.
A slower paced one, do you know what I mean? And yeah, I weren't really that interested in that one. But it's good because the wife wasn't either. So that's one we do tend to miss out on. Debrecen. We have arrived in Debrecen. Once we've delivered this, guys, I will go and unlock the question marks off recording, most likely. It's most likely just going to be a recruitment. But there is a town here. I don't really know what. Oh, yes. Oh, the traffic on the other side's coming as well, so we're going to have to wait for the traffic to pass. I don't care. I am coming through. You can all wait for me. I've waited long enough. I have an important delivery of apples. You need to eat your 5 a day. Wow, this has actually ended up being a longer episode than, you know, time-wise. A couple of minutes over. It's because we spent 100-mile driving with nothing on. All because of that bloody stupid job at the start. I'm telling you, it annoyed me. Frustrating. Bloody drive all the way to a job and then it gets cancelled. It was taking the George Michael out of me, that's what it was. We're nearly there. We're so close to being there.
Get ready.
This feels like the longest part of the entire journey. 30 mile an hour. 30 mile an hour.
Turn left.
What are you slowing down for? You're not going slow enough to need to stop. You're not going fast enough to need to slow down. Bloody traffic. Yeah, I will just get the question marks off recording. It just, you know, we're not a drive with an empty trailer, do you know what I mean? I don't think anyone's really but interested in seeing that. Right, so we've got that there, we've got that there. Right, so this needs to go into here. Right, I do want to try and do a U-turn. I think it'll be a lot easier to do it this way. Do that. I can use the mirrors, you see. I can use my I can do that. That's what I like to do. I can't do that from the other side, and I can't use the mirrors. Sorry, I meant to say I can't use the mirrors. Oh, I struggle to use the mirrors to park. That is not going to go in there very well, but they might still accept that. They are still going to accept that. So that is this job done. There we go. 413 mile plus all the extra bits of mileage. Long delivery. Are we going to give me a... No. We shall hit level 22 tomorrow then, guys. Before we jump off, let's just have a little look at our driver manager and Irina. She's now got a star here as well as here. Obviously, as she gets better, she does require more wages, but it's fine because she'll earn us more money. Let's just have a look at these jobs. Yeah, look at these. Oh, she had 2 days where she didn't... Wow. So, day 48. She had no cargo from Le Havre back to Grimsby. Cost me £900. Plus, obviously, the ferry. And then, obviously, then she did lamb stomachs. And then, as the one we got on this episode... Yeah, so she's actually cost us a bit of money there, but she is still making us good profit. Those 2 jobs alone is basically not even the profit of a smallish job. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're making good time. We're making good money. Yeah, I am just gonna go and get them question marks just off recording. So I am gonna leave this episode here, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, guys. Smash that subscribe button as well. And until tomorrow, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.